Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk, Real Plans. It's your girl, Riri. And, of course, I am always behind, right? I don't know why. I think it's a personal, a personal goal of mine to just always be behind, okay? Why am I behind today, you ask? Well, today I am behind. Today I am behind because I don't know. I wasn't prepared. Okay. I am prepared for the show, but I did not put out anything for the show on anywhere else, and so that's what I'm trying to do right now. And there we go. All right. Finally. Yay. All right. So, I'm not sure if Coco is coming today. She was not feeling very well. So send up some good vibes for her. If you want to call in, you are more than welcome to. The number is 515-602-9680. I know, I sound distracted. Just give me a second, y'all. Okay. All right, I'm done. All right. So what's up, y'all? It is Riri, and it is Sunday after the Usher concert. Did you go to the Usher concert? Because I went to the Usher concert. Now, let me just say that I am a football girly. I love football. When I was younger, my mom and my dad, they always had Falcons Super Bowl tickets. I mean, not Super Bowl, season tickets. So we always went to the game. It was what we did. And they always have a game on Christmas Eve. And so it was my birthday game. So we would go and I would get the nachos, and I think sloppy nachos are still some of my favorite things to eat. But I do love football. So I enjoyed the game, but not until the fourth quarter. Before then, it was kind of boring. It wasn't much scoring, and they were just kind of doing the whole 3 here, 3 there, and I was just kind of like, hold on one moment. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Coco here.
Hey, Coco Pelly.
Can you hear me?
Kinda.
Wait, am I muffled?
Oh, you're not muffled. I just
All right, well, somebody else let us know.
Okay, yeah. Somebody let me know in my DMs. Can you hear me? Can you hear Coco? How goes it? Okay, Coco, I was just talking about enjoying football and how I didn't enjoy the Super Bowl until the fourth quarter because there was no scoring. It didn't really feel like, it just didn't feel like they was playing. You know what I'm saying? But after the fourth quarter and, subsequent overtime, it was really good. But back to the Usher concert. Did you, Coco Pelly, enjoy the Usher concert?
Yeah, it was like a 7 out of 10.
Okay, so what didn't...
I don't know. It just wasn't... I don't know. It wasn't a 10 for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, but why? No.
I don't know. I just didn't... maybe my expectations were different. I thought all the little pop-up people were good. I enjoyed that piece. I like Luda. I love him for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. It's like every verse he has in someone else's song, I am all into that. if it's 4 words, that is my favorite part of the song. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I don't know. I mean, it just wasn't a 10 for me, but it was good. I've seen worse Super Bowl shows, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, I was just curious. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed Usher because he is so Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And it just felt very nostalgic. I feel like I grew up with him. Like I can remember when "Can You Get With It" came out, and my mama was like, "Nah, you can't get with none of that shit."
Mama shut it down.
My mama was like, no.
Showing the hell king.
Yeah, so I just kind of felt like, he was, that hometown kid that made it all the way to a really big platform and brought Atlanta with him. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed it. I thought the costumes were really nice. I mean,
and I'm not a native, so maybe maybe that's what it is. I get it though. It is what it is.
Yeah. I think that Jermaine Dupri looked a hot mess.
Oh my god. It was horrible. All he needed was some Mary Jane's on.
Some Black Eyed Peas.
Yes, the Oxfords. Yes, the Saddle Oxfords.
Yeah.
Yes,
and I was
those
like,
Bobby Stocks.
Yeah.
That was a hot, funky mess. I was embarrassed for him. Talk about secondhand embarrassment.
Girl.
I was like, oh, no, sir.
And the crazy part was, it wasn't just me who thought it was CeeLo.
No, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
But it'd have been bad no matter who it was. I'm like, nope, you ain't got no friends. Nobody say, hey, that's not the way to go tonight.
I mean, first of all, you got your boy looking like, I don't know, a sparkly transformer with his abs in his costume. And you got on some church socks. It just didn't go together. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that was a mess.
But the performance,
maybe that was the entertainment piece.
Yeah, it was entertaining, and you know what? People still talking about him. So
they're still talking about him.
I guess he did what he was supposed to do. Okay, well, what you got in your cup tonight?
Water.
Nice.
We dieting in this piece.
Oh.
But no, we're not dieting. We're changing our lifestyle.
I love that. I am too. I have been, I got to, for all my health reasons. I broke Kipper last time. So I'm working on it.
Well, it's your business, so.
Right. Well, I can say that I went to a bariatric consult a few weeks back, and I'm really, really considering it. So the name of the show is Plantar Challenges and Personal Triumphs. So I just feel like this kind of goes with the challenge and the triumph. Okay, so here's my thought process. I ain't never been small before. Ever. Am I going to like the way I look? And I ain't even talking about the fact that the skin would be saggy. I'm just talking about my face, period. And would I be attracted to myself if I got smaller? I mean, I know it's hard for people who've always been smaller to think about that, right? But, I mean, if you think about it, if you've been small your whole life and then you got big and all you do is complain about how fat you are, then think about someone who's been fat their whole life and now they get smaller and then you're like, ugh, do I like this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think you'll be fine. You remember Star Jones?
Yes.
Is that her name? She
Yeah.
looked a hot funky mess when she got smaller.
So does
But
Al Roker.
yeah. So some people don't look good, but I think that the key to it is exercising too, because what happens is their bodies got smaller so quickly, and their heads stayed big. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people who take the shots to lose weight. You can tell with some of them because they never like lessen their dosage. They just keep it going. I work with a girl who went to get a BBL, spent $10,000 doing that. Then she couldn't stop eating, so she kept getting bigger even with the BBL. And then she went and got the shot, and now she has lost drastic amount of weight, but her head's still big. So her head hasn't caught up with the rest of her. So I know, and like I look at people in pictures and I'm like, oh yeah, I know how you. Yeah, I was like, I know how you lost weight. You had the shot because it just happened very quickly. But that's when people don't do it right. That's a whole nother medical topic for another day. But I've noticed that with people. So I think you'll be fine. I said all that to say I think you'll be fine.
Okay. I mean, it's good to know. I mean, so when you say I'm making lifestyle changes, I'm trying to make lifestyle changes so I don't have to necessarily go that route. You know what I'm saying? But I know it'd be good for my heart and blah 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 black tea blah. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, in my cup, I have coffee. It is my first cup of coffee for the day. And it is Back to the Alma, ALMA, dark roast. And it is really tasty. I have some mocha creamer and a little bit of peppermint mocha. I kind of mixed the two together because last time it wasn't hitting on that. So this time I had to make it right. Okay. So like I said, today's topic is about planner, what did I say? Challenges and personal triumphs. Planner challenges and personal triumphs. I want you to sit with that, church, and think about it. What planner challenges are you having right now? Do you have any planner challenges? Are you ready to switch up your lineup already? I mean, we 2 months, almost 3 months into the year, and usually you know if a system is working for you or not. So, Coco Pelli, how's your system
Yeah, I'm
going?
not doing right. Yeah, it's probably doing fine. I'm not doing right by my planner. So that's what's not working for me. I am not taking the time to properly plan, decorate, or anything. I think my life has been moving, and this is not an excuse. This is just reality for me. It's been moving pretty quickly lately, and I just haven't found the time. And when I do have time, I'm tired, so I'm sleeping. So I just haven't sat down with my planner to literally plan. Like right now, I should be planning while I'm on this call, but I'm working on taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, real life stuff.
Yeah, life is lifing right now for me, and it's just, I know I have to take the time for me as part of self-care, but I'm gonna get there. So anyway,
I kind of feel like that with that's why I really want to get my planner where I'm like 2 weeks ahead. In my work planner, I can do that. Like I can sit down, grab me 3 or 4 of them little Happy Planner books or, subscription boxes, and just kind of slap some stickers down, and that's it for work, right? I can get up to, like a month ahead and be fine with it. I may or may not show it. It's not a must that it's seen on Instagram. I mean, none of it really is a must because I plan for me. But, y'all follow us because, you like planner shit. So we show you. But in Anastasia, the A6, I'm not getting ahead like I want to. But I haven't quite been behind. I don't do that. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. As much as y'all know I love my GG, I'm struggling.
Okay, why?
I don't know. I think because I don't do enough to warrant two planners.
But we talked about this. And of course, I'm not admonishing you at all because, again, I'm
I
not
know,
doing
but
right
tell
by
me
my
again so
planner.
I can remember.
You were going to use that to utilize your stickers. You were still going to make spreads, even though you weren't writing in them.
Yeah, no, I still decorated.
Okay.
I'm still
Well, I should
decorating.
just do some memory planning, some journaling, or like it doesn't have to be every day. But
Right.
like when you go to, like when we went to the meetup, if you and Sonia took a picture, you could do a collage of pictures, and put them in that week or whatever. I don't know. Just a suggestion.
I think the problem with doing it in there, like, memory planning is I probably wouldn't keep it because it's not bound together.
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess I could. Okay, you're right. So just keep decorating it, and it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay.
I am trying really hard to utilize the other parts of it because the other parts are bomb, right? Like the finance portion, the note section, all of that is really good. A lot better than what I've been doing. I'm working on a budget. That's my goal. That is my goal. So when we talk about, shopping our stash and using up our stash, last night on Planner Shenanigans, shout out to Planner Shenanigans crew who listened to me ramble all night long because I just had the talksies. Y'all know how I get. Sometimes that coffee get me, and I'll just be talking.
I wish I could have stayed.
I know. I said at the beginning of the show that you weren't feeling too well. I didn't even know if you were still coming. So I was just, we're rooting for you, Coco. We're rooting for you.
Thank you.
So we were talking and we started talking about challenges. And so there are a number of challenges out there that help you kind of utilize and shop your stash. So I just wanted to bring a couple of them up, and then, maybe Coco, you could tell me some that you do, some that you've heard of. I know one of them that I really like to do is the monthly remix. And so basically what the monthly remix is a monthly calendar, and you just kind of use a sticker or two to kind of tell how your day was or what you did that day or something. It's not very, I think the term used last night was cohesive. It's just stickers from all over. I'll be making sure to post my monthly remix. I guess I can do that tonight while I'm up here. To post my monthly remix so that you can get an idea of what it is. But I really like it because I get a chance to use those Dingle freebies that are just tiny and useless. I get a chance to use my character stickers, which I really love, but they don't really go in my spreads often. But I do love them. So that's one that I really like. What's a challenge that you kind of keep your eye on, Coco, that you like?
A challenge for using my stuff? You're saying?
I mean, any of them. You know how sometimes they do Washi Wednesday or
I don't know why I got tongue tied. The trend sort of challenges that I usually follow would be ones that are like holiday or date specific type things. I'm not, like Washi Wednesday I won't do because me and Washi don't get along. But like I'll do like the holiday ones or special occasion ones, or if they do like a blue week or decorate with a certain color or something like that, I'll do that.
Okay. So you like December dailies?
Yeah.
Okay. Another one that's kind of like what you were talking about is y'all know how I stand for my girl Rachel. What's up, girl? But Scrapcraftastic, he does the Scrapcraftastic weekly challenge, and so a lot of times she will basically what she has is a year's like calendar and like a theme for that week. So this week it might have been vintage, I think. And so you would decorate your spread using a vintage theme. And so that kind of
Oh,
helps you kind of round up the things that you may or may not use, you know what I'm saying, normally. And now you have a reason to use it. Or, you get to go in your stash, look at some stuff that you used half a kit for or whatever, and you can just kind of put it together and it looks vintage.
okay, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Um, so a
So that's
couple
something I
more
should
that
do,
I
right?
said it again.
I should do that. I should follow that.
I think so. I mean, and if you are a member of her Patreon,
I was,
um, don't get me the line on what the tiers are. I mean, there's Patreon something, Patreon Unlimited, Patreon, uh, Patreon Elite. Anyway, it's a lot of Patreon tiers, but some of the Patreon tiers, she actually makes a kit for the challenge. And you can get the
oh,
yeah. And I mean, so she makes it like a no-brainer. I mean, you don't have to use it, of course, but she provides you a kit for every challenge that she does. And so I really like that. I love to see in the Scrapcraftastic Facebook group. You should go join it. I really think that I really like to see the way other people are using them. I like the way that so she uses them in the Dollar Tree planner that she plans in and then gives away at the end of the year. But other people use
oh.
them in their regular planners, whatever they may be. And so I really like to see how everybody, kind of uses them.
Mhm.
Um, I know Georgia Planners and Crafters has a challenge that they do where they have a theme per week. Um, JC and Candace do JC, who is Planting JC and Candace, which is Plan with CCK. They do a Shop Your Stash Sunday. Oh, here's one. Tall Plans has a lettering challenge. And so what she does is she puts out like a list of words for the month for you to practice your lettering. And then you can just write the word, one word a day.
Oh.
For those of you, those girlies who buy all the Tombow brush pens and don't never use them,
Uh huh.
or you, what them pens is we were just talking about, and I wanted them calligraphy pens, not that, the old time you dip the ink. Tell me the
Oh,
name of
fountain
the pen.
pen. A fountain
A
pen.
fountain pen. Thank you. Hello, words. I need you. um, girl, I'm like, what?
And
But
I
yeah,
thought it was something I missed.
no. So yeah, the fountain pen girlies, you can practice with that. I actually did it for the month of January, but I was so shamefaced I ain't never posted. So maybe I will. I don't know. You know how just sometimes you see other people's shit. Comparison is the thief of joy. Goddamn it.
It is, and you
Do
need to
you
stop
hear
that. We
me?
done talked about that too many times.
Whew. Comparison is the thief of joy. So, but I
Yeah.
might post it. I might post it. Let me see what else I had. Christmas in July. Some people do no white space, and I didn't know that was a challenge. I just thought that's how people plan.
Well, I think, but they do it as a challenge for those who want to do it, or to try to get people to understand that it's okay.
To have no white space.
Yeah, because some people don't like it. There was a class at a conference that I went to. They had a white space one and a no white space one.
Interesting. You
Mhm.
know, I see. Okay, so when I think no white space, I think vertical planners. And I think
Okay.
that they have like, you know, the full box and then a quarter box and then a divider and then another quarter box and then a divider and then maybe, another full box deco. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like that, like
Uh,
straight down. But I also think of people like JC who washi the whole page, like with her strips, and then
mm,
layers like dolls on top of it or boxes on top of it so she can still write in some kind of space, but the whole thing is like a collage. So I think I've kind of gotten over the whole no white space. Now, what I don't like is when a spread looks just junky. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
collaging and then the verticals, that's different, but I don't like junky spreads. And I don't know how to explain
Hmm.
it. But there's a way to do it where it looks good and another way where it's like, ooh, child, can you
Yeah.
even see what
Sometimes
you
it
wrote?
does just look a mess. Yeah.
And you know what? Them be the ones who get the most likes and everything.
They do,
You be
because you
like,
know what? A lot of people playing like that.
yeah. I guess they
That's
like, shit, I got
not the
all these things,
problem.
I'm about to use them all.
Excuse me.
All of
Yeah.
them. So I need to do my research on this. But do you remember Lisa Frank?
Yes.
Did you know
That's
there
how
was a
we all
Lisa
got
Frank
started.
documentary? Huh?
I said that's how we all got started.
Right. Did you know that
No,
there
I
was a
didn't know.
Lisa Frank documentary?
No, I didn't know that.
There's a Lisa Frank documentary that I need to watch for research purposes. But someone mentioned that the Lisa Frank factory is already back to work. It's already opening and back to operations. And so the question was asked, um, who do you think that Lisa Frank would now do a collaboration with? What company do you think will be the first
Oh.
to jump on the Lisa Frank bandwagon? If you have an answer to this question, or you just want to chime in and talk about some of your planner challenges, whether they be personal challenges or challenges you'd like to try, you're more than welcome to call in at 515-602-9680. Again, that number is 515-602-9680.
Yeah, because I don't know. Her colors are so bold. I'm.
Who could afford a Lisa Frank collaboration? Let's start there.
Well, yeah, good question. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I don't know who could.
at first I was going to say Happy Planner. But I think Lisa Frank is a little too funky for Happy Planner.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see her colors and the stuff that she does. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know who would be whose style that mimics, or who mimics her style. Let me say that.
But I know that Erin Condren did the Hello Kitty thing because, I got the Hello Kitty blanket. And so that seemed like it cost a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
So Erin Condren might be able to pull off Lisa Frank.
Financially, you're saying, or just the
Yeah.
style? Okay.
No, financially.
Yeah, financially, yeah.
Yeah. Style
Yeah,
wise,
any
no.
of those big brands, I think, the corporation type,
Yeah.
they would be able to pull off the brand. I mean, the finances for it. It's just who wants a different style or look. But the Happy Planner would be one of the first ones because their styles go all over the place, right? So you could see them bringing in something bold like that.
I would need the Happy Planner to bring in something bold.
Yeah.
I
This is
mean,
going to be interesting.
I'm all here for Lisa Frank. Like, give me a panda bear on a skateboard with a backpack on. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I will go. I will bring out my Trapper Keeper.
That's how this was the same. A Trapper Keeper was a shit.
Listen, these cases that
and
these
the flying
kids have
dolphins
now.
in the clouds.
Yeah. So my
son
son has this binder.
Shit.
It's called a K-Kit. And it's like a 3-ring binder, and it zips. It's huge, and it has like a strap on it, so they can like wear it on their shoulder, like a crossbody. Like we didn't have that. We had to carry that heavy ass Trapper Keeper all day.
Yeah, you did, because it wasn't gonna fit in your backpack.
Because it can't fit in your book bag.
Not at all.
I don't know. I'm here for it, Lisa Frank. I just want to let you know that if you just so happen to listen to this, we gladly accept any of your donations, any of your things. If you want us to talk on behalf of you, you want us to, showcase your shit, we got you. Just DM me for the addresses.
Are they? So she's back in business?
They said the factory is...
yeah.
Yeah, the factory is back up and running.
She has several collaborations going. Oh, how cute.
It's so cute, right?
Yes.
Give me some aliens in a car. Give me the book bag.
Yes, flying over the rainbow.
Can't you just buy me that backpack?
Yeah, I'll get your backpack.
Because I need it. The unicorns, I need it. I need it.
Yeah, I'll take the unicorn kitten.
Okay. I have so many just random things on my list. What you been looking at on Instagram that has caught your eye? Anything?
No, nothing this week. I see everybody got their print pressure. I see everybody got their print pressure stuff coming in.
Ooh, I got mine.
From the sale. I know, and I wish I had ordered again, but I didn't.
You can probably order it right now.
I've been on TikTok, girl. TikTok had me in a chokehold all day today, 8 hours. 50. It was 50 parts to the series of this woman about her ex-husband.
Oh,
girl,
my God.
Had me in a chokehold. Have you seen it?
Yes. That is the whole point of what I asked you. What have you been looking at? Because I was about to tell you that I am obsessed.
Well, 11:42 this morning, I came across it. I didn't finish it until it was almost 8 o'clock tonight. It was 500 minutes of my life. And I'll cook breakfast.
The YouTube video.
Oh, you did?
I was trying to send it to you so it wouldn't have to be on TikTok. Somebody on YouTube collected all of the TikToks, recorded them, and then compiled them in a video. And so I have been watching it all day.
Oh, well, I watched it on her. I'm not gonna monetize nobody else with her business. No, but since it's in a group, a playlist on TikTok, it just kept going on its own. So you didn't have to scroll to the next one.
So mine had a whole bunch of words and stuff on the screen, so I couldn't really see it.
Child, I woke up this morning. I got a hold of that. It was 11 something. I woke up. Let me see. That wasn't morning, but I was up all night. I ain't so good. Anyway, girl, I got up, cooked breakfast, washed clothes, cooked dinner, all of that, watching that series all day. It was better than Netflix or anything I could have ever watched a couple seasons of. But I want to say this. What is wrong with her? Because, baby, I ain't never met nobody so desperate to have a man.
Okay,
because those flags couldn't have been any redder than what they were.
For context, there is a TikTok. I cannot tell you her name. Risa Tisa. That's right. Because that's what I looked up.
Risa Tisa. And his name is Jerome McCoy.
Oh, they released it?
Baby, honey, they done found him on Facebook, everything. And they knew it was him because of those. He had those weight belts that she was talking about because he always talk about fighting. Yes, girl, there he was. He wasn't a bad looking brother either.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go look him up. Send me some screenshots so I can see. Okay,
all right.
So for context, there was a woman on TikTok, Risa Teesa, Reesa Teesa. What I did was I looked it up on YouTube because I don't have the Clock app. But she was on there basically, and she was like, Lifetime, I'm ready to tell my story. And so she wanted to discuss, she basically said, who the fuck did I marry? And so she went on to tell the story of how she married a pathological liar and went all the way back from the first date all the way to the dissolution of their marriage.
Yes, the very last conversation.
Yeah, it was 50 parts. And like she said, it was 500 minutes because basically
they're 10 minutes each.
They're 10 minutes each. And I just, oh my God. She said it herself. She said the United Nations of red flags.
Oh my God. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. I didn't say.
It reminded me of, I don't know if y'all have ever heard the podcast and then saw the show Dirty John.
Yes, it was Dirty John. But this girl, look, by part 12 or 13, I still was invested, but she was on my nerves. I was like, girl, I would have slapped you through this damn phone. You had to know something wasn't right. But I'm going to say this. And then I'm going to shut up and let you talk. In there, you know what I got? She's materialistic. And it's almost I want to keep up with I want to have what other people have. And because you know how she kept downplaying Clayton County and she needed to live in Cobb County. It's like she has this thing in her mind of what she should have. And what he brought to her, probably from the first couple conversations he had on the phone with her, I remember that. He knew then what he needed to reel her in. And that's what he did. That's the way I see it. Y'all watch it and let me know what y'all think. But she was very materialistic.
I'm just going to say this. If we've been dating for 2 weeks, ain't no way in fuck we are quarantining with each other.
Lockdown or no lockdown. And for somebody who says, sorry, I ain't nobody ever lived with me. You can't just stop by my house. She had all these rules and regulations for dating. Then how the hell you pregnant in 2 months? Because you raw dogging for somebody who say they didn't do all of this different stuff. Now all of a sudden you're doing all this different stuff with this man that you don't know nothing about, and you quarantine. Oh, because the governor locked down the state. You ain't got to live with him. He had a house. You live at your house, and I live at mine. What the hell?
And then I come to you.
She had desperation all over her, and honey, he knew it.
And he knew it.
I ain't taking up for him, but I ain't really taking, for her either. I mean, y'all were all grown. He didn't,
I'm not going to say okay. So, yes, I agree. He knew exactly what he was getting because y'all told too much on the first date, the first couple of days. Told too much. He told you exactly what you wanted to hear. And you told this man you wanted to be married.
You want to be married and you want to live here. You want to have this. He knew she was materialistic. He figured that shit out right away. Whatever.
So,
sorry.
I don't blame her. But it's a song out by this dude named Seven that I make Cece repeat the lyrics to. Never let a broke dude stay with you. Never let a hello. Like, these are things we need to tell our young ladies. And here's the other part that really bothered me.
Don't,
girl. Don't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What was it?
You in a million years. Uh,
Hello, I'm waiting.
Wait, don't you in a million years talk about what happened in your house, stay in your house. No, 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 sweet, sweet. That's
Thank
how
you.
Granny got that ass beat all the time. We don't do that no more. That's how Uncle Willie was molesting little Shirley. Don't do that no more. We telling it.
Yeah.
We telling it. And your auntie gonna say that ain't your place. I don't care how much Jesus there is, honey. You're not gonna tell me at all.
Ain't that much Jesus? Because even Jesus got sick of her. He gave her a flat tire. He gave her, she the baby thing wasn't viable. Like, he kept giving her outs. And then, after a while, Jesus was like, you know what? Go ahead, girl. You're on your own. And I don't blame him. He even didn't have time for this.
It was terrible. I got a comment. Disney lost a copyright to the Mickey and Steamboat Willie in January of 2024. They just noticed that Plum Paper Planner has a bunch of brand new Steamboat Willie products. So who needs Lisa Frank with more classic Disney characters coming to the public domain every year? Now it's Pooh, Tigger, and OG Mickey and Minnie. Oh, yes. I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
I didn't even think about that. Okay. But, yeah, this chick, I feel so bad for her. When I tell you I was volunteering today at my volunteer thing, we did a program called Telling Our Story where we talked about the history of the Black church in Roswell, which I don't know if y'all know, but Roswell is a primarily Caucasian, or used to be primarily Caucasian area, but there is a Black community here, so we talked about the history of the Black churches. Baby, when I tell you that I was invested in this lady's story, I had one headphone in at all times.
Child, that was me today.
I had to know, and I'm just dumbfounded.
I know.
Coco, this man pretended to be on the phone for hours every day.
Wait, that took me all the way out. You got to be some kind of crazy that you talking to yourself same time every day. You just randomly talking to yourself on the phone. What the hell? Girl.
Is he in jail
now? No. He didn't stay in jail then when he went to jail from her house. Because
I know, but I'm just saying, I was just curious.
No, but in jail for what? He ain't did nothing wrong.
Girl.
People got to be smarter. Yeah, by the time I finished that, I was annoyed with her. I ain't going to lie. I wasn't feeling the way I felt in the first few. I was like, oh, my God, this poor girl. Then after a while, I was like, you know what? You wanted that to be done unto you. I just couldn't feel sorry for her anymore. Sorry.
I felt really, really, I think when I started to turn was when she was like, I'm going to give him an out for this lie. I'm going to give him an out for that lie. I'm like, why? And the reason why I'm glad that I watched it on YouTube is because, I fast forward all my YouTube videos that be on 2 times speed.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah.
Oh, you can do that on TikTok?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, why would I know that? But yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you could do that. And you needed that with her.
Yeah.
So she was like dragging it out.
And she even said, somebody said, why do you talk so slow?
Yeah. It's like, I'm just very detailed. Yeah, she was getting on my nerves too. But yeah.
I listen, when I tell you that thing had me, like you said, in a chokehold all day long. I was trying to tell 55 about it, and I just couldn't. I couldn't even explain it. And so I want to say thank you to Scrapcraftastic for sharing it with me, because it had my whole life in a grip.
Yes, child.
Yeah.
That was me all day today. I'm so glad I found it.
Okay.
And I got to it from Jolly Ginger because he held a live yesterday, and so everybody could watch it via him. Well, again, he's getting monetized from it, but whatever. Hey, whatever works. But yeah, I watched it, the whole thing today. I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize they were going to be 50 parts because I've watched other things that were like 16 and 32 parts or whatever, but it wasn't as long. I was like, oh my God, yeah, girl.
A mess.
Yes, it was.
A mess. Okay, so in the planner world, we have planner memory social.
I wonder if she.
I
wonder if she is in the planner world because
she said
she kept saying how she's a planner. Yeah,
yes.
And I was like, Risa Tisa, are you listening?
If you
frustrated the hell out of me.
Listen, you can call us. We will tell your story. We can't wait 500 parts now.
No.
We can talk a little bit.
Yeah, that really could have been summed up. I mean, I know she wanted to give the details, but that could have been summed up. But it was good to watch.
It was good TV.
Mm-hmm.
It was good TV. In a planner world, tomorrow, February, what day? 19th?
19th.
Happy birthday, Cece. My Cece birthday is tomorrow. My baby will be 19 years old, so shout out to you. I hope you don't get tatted.
Happy birthday.
I know. Don't get too many piercings, all that good stuff. Planner Memory Social tickets will be on sale. The tickets that's for alumni, right?
Yes.
Okay. The tickets are $315 plus fees. Please be sure to get your tickets. They will only be on sale for maybe less than a week, I think. And then they will go on to Gen Pop for everybody else to purchase a ticket. I'm really excited about it. Planner Memory Socials at Hogwarts was such a good time the last go round, and I just cannot wait to be there. Also, Donuts for Planners go on sale real soon. That is by Love and Light Charms. I'm not sure exactly what day it goes on sale. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, so tickets alumni sale. Tickets go on sale March 11th. Eventbrite special price is $100. So yeah, $100 for the Donuts for Planner sale. That's not a long-term event. That's just a one-day event. Planner Memory Social is a 3-day event, and there is something on all 3 days. Please be sure to make sure that you check out both of those sites. I'm sure it's going to be a funky good time on both of them. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
It will be a funky good time. Can't wait.
Can't wait. So, there has not been much planner drama going on that I care to touch on. But I went in the planner drama group and someone was talking about vague booking. And vague booking, basically where you post things on Facebook where you don't really say what's going on. Please pray for me, thoughts and prayers, blah, blah, blah. And so apparently someone had been thoughts and praying it on Facebook, but didn't say what it was about. And come to find out, it was about their husband, who had been arrested for images of young ones on, yeah.
And who she want to pray?
Right. But she wasn't saying
For who,
what
him
she
or the
wanted.
child he molested?
Yeah, she didn't want people to know why she wanted thoughts and prayers. She just wanted thoughts and prayers. So they were vague booking. And so someone made a post about it. Now, me and my detective skills, this is where I need you, Coco, because I looked up and ain't found who it was yet, who the planner person was, or who the husband was. And there were some very specific things that were said. But, of course, the person supposedly deleted all the planner people that were her friends. So, yes. So now I don't know. But I'm doing. Listen, I'm digging.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start digging too.
So I guess it's real quiet in the drama, Facebook in the planner drama world, which I guess is good.
The whole little planner world has calmed down a lot.
Yeah, I think it will stay calm until Go Wild.
Oh, true.
And then after Go Wild, there's the DC Planner Con event. Or is that before that?
It might be is it the same weekend or the weekend after?
I'm not sure. Oh, also, there is something on Happy Planner's website where you can enter in to win 2 tickets to Go Wild. Travel is not included, but you can get your 2 tickets for you and your planner bestie.
Ah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
It would. I definitely entered. I tried to enter more than one time.
It's the weekend after Go Wild. It's the 26th and 27th.
Okay.
I'll be on a cruise.
You'll be on another cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your next trip? Or do you have one in between?
No, my next trip is Go Wild.
Okay.
I mean, I have a work trip, but, But other than that, my next trip is Go Wild.
Okay, so we're planning for spring break. We usually go to Orange Beach.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I really like Orange Beach. I might not go this year because last year testing was too much down there, and I don't want to do that. The wait was too long, and it was kind of far. So I want to go somewhere where it's kind of close.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, we did do some sightseeing and stuff while we were down there. So, yeah, I'm trying to plan something for spring break just to get away for a little while. It won't be big time, but it'll be, it'll be enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be starting to plan something for end of October, sometime in November, so I can get the hell away for real. I gotta go.
Well,
I don't care where.
CPC.
Well, yeah. See, they need to release their stuff a little earlier for me.
The Chicago Planner Conference?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Bless you.
My sinuses is killing me.
Oh, I know. I won't keep you much longer. Actually, that's really all my things. Also, wait, I did have one other comment from a past episode. The question is, what the fuck is an A5 Slim? And why the fuck are these retail prices for notebooks so ridiculous?
I don't know.
I don't either.
A5 Slim. I'm looking now to see.
I think an A5 Slim is really just a standard, right?
Yeah, it's a 4x7. I think that's what makes it. No, I don't know.
Okay. We'll keep
A5
digging.
Slim Planner. Here it is, right here. Let me see what it says. What the size is.
My coffee is delicious.
8.6 by 5.4. A5
I
Slim
ain't
is
never
what they're
heard of
calling
that
it.
before in my life.
Neither, but they got a lot of people that have them. Who knew?
Who knew? Okay. Well, thank you, Planner. All right. I also don't have anything for the cruise drama.
I don't either. Somebody died.
What?
Somebody died on Tuesday on the ship. Also, they picked up the people in Los Angeles, so they've got new people. The itinerary has changed once again. They've got a new captain. The old captain will be back in June.
Somebody died? Wait, don't skip over that part.
Yes, somebody died on a ship. But that happens all the time.
What?
I mean, and you gotta imagine if you're on there that long. If people die on a 7-day or a 5-day, I mean, a 9 months, you gotta imagine somebody would probably die. But they did.
I guess I've never thought about somebody dying on the boat. Period. 5, 7.
Yeah, it happens.
Except for that man who supposedly jumped off the boat that time.
Oh yeah, with those people, yeah.
From Atlanta. I think somebody pushed his ass.
Yeah. But yeah, there's no, nobody said who the person was or whatever.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
And, I mean, do they have a morgue on the ship?
Yeah. There's a morgue. There's a jail.
What?
Yeah. 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 All of it is on floor.
Wait, I didn't play my boat sound. Let me play my boat sound. What?
Yes, ma'am.
This week on the 9-month the 9-month cruise mayhem, this just in. Someone died on the damn boat.
Yeah, on the day before Valentine's Day.
Oh, Lord.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, there are, because a lot of times when we're on when I mean, I've been on a few cruises where they've been holding people, and we have to wait until the police come to get them off, because they check everybody. And I don't know if a lot of people don't know this, but they check your credentials and they run it through a database. And if you're wanted, when you come back, you leave it with the cops. But also, when stuff happens on the boat, they'll hold you in there, and then when the boat docks, you gotta wait, and that sometimes takes people's. A lot of people be like, "Oh, should I get an early morning flight?" And I always tell people I wouldn't get a flight before noon, because you don't know if you're going to be held up waiting, because you got to wait for them to take the person off. And it's a whole bunch of different crap they have to do before everybody can get off. So, but yeah, it happens all the time.
You really learn something new every day.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Okay. Well, y'all, I guess that's it. I will. I mean, I'm just really dumbfounded.
Yeah.
I'll take my little coffee and try to plan in my planner. Cindy says that is so sad that someone passed away during their cruise trip. I know. I would be devastated. I would be so scarred. I would probably not be able to get back on anybody's boat. Not that the boat killed them, just because like the memories, the fun times.
Oh, I thought you were saying as the dead person, because I was about to say, well, you won't be getting on nobody else's boat.
Okay, you can't get on nobody's boat no more. Well, unless you want to get tossed over with your ashes. That might be nice.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, because you belong in that water, honey. I know. So I think when I get off of here, I will actually do some. I didn't do any planning on planner shenanigans last night. All I did was talk and run my doggone mouth. I actually feel like I still got the toxies now. So I need to definitely get somewhere and be quiet.
You're crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably get off and plan in my work planner. Maybe do something for the week, or maybe just the day for tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, work on the rest of my week. Are you gonna plan for your week this week, Coco?
Yeah, I am. I got to do better, especially for work.
Okay, I hope to see a spread or something on Instagram. Listen, people want to see that you have a planner.
Okay. Woo. Calm down, everybody.
Yes.
I do. I have a few, actually.
We want to see your planner. We love to see it. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk, Real Plans with your girl Riri and
Coco.
Yay! I know this show seemed all over the place. I had planned, like, all this stuff was written down. So this was
we were all over the place, but that's okay. That's life. That's why it's Real Talk,
Real Plans. They are over the place.
So this is real life.
Real life, okay? Okay. I even asked, oh, wait, speaking of, we have a guest for next week. I don't want to say who yet, because just in case they, cancel on me. But I don't think she will.
That's how you keep them honest, though. You got to hold them accountable.
Well, Planner Guru, if you know her, at Planner Guru on Instagram, is going to be our guest next Sunday night. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. I got a couple of ideas. We know she loves her coffee. We know she loves her self-care. But we're going to figure out, I want to know more about her planning type. I want to know how she got affiliated with Go Get a Girl. If you have any questions that you want us to ask at Planner Guru, please let me know. Please let Coco know, and we will ask all the questions. What else? Please be sure to what I want you to do. Oh, go visit the link tree, and you can ask us a question. You can buy us a coffee. You can also go to the YouTube channel and like, comment, or subscribe over there. It's the same. Or you can send the YouTube to a friend so they can get the laugh that they deserve. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. Nope,
that's it?
I think we're all good. I want to take a trip to Lisa Frank. Where's
that? Listen, Lisa, I love to see it. I need me one of those. I need me one of those. Dolphins.
They're in Tucson, Arizona. 6760 Lisa Frank Avenue. You know you're a bad bitch when they name a whole street after you.
Lisa
A
Frank
whole
Avenue, okay?
not a street, a avenue.
Avenue. Just like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther the King.
Okay. You're a bad son of a. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. All right, y'all. Keep it messy and never malicious. We thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.